I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll run with it.
If we don't know it, we'll just make it up.
Listen.
That's what everybody else does.
Right, just has to be half-ass factual, right?
I guess. Facts as we know them. All right. You have to send me those things you made. There we go. Orange Men Podcast back at you for another overwhelming episode. Dave and Clint here with you. Still in the basement bunker in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell nobody. It's chilly up here.
Yes, nice though. Feels good.
I know.
It was a hot summer.
The wind's gusting off of the mountaintops.
The deer frolicking in the forest.
Right.
The scavengers scavenging. The birds singing.
Okay.
The baby hawks squealing.
Is that what you get up here?
Get all that shit. Get a lot of strange sounds in the middle of the night. I think we might have a Sasquatch as well.
A squatch.
Just these horrific screams in the middle of the night. That's why my daughter keeps her window closed so she doesn't have to listen to the scream.
Sasquatch, real or fake, Dave?
I don't know.
Come on.
I mean, God created a menagerie of life. Why not?
Did the Sasquatch and the Yeti, did they survive the Great Flood? Was he on Noah's Ark? Is that a thing? Noah's Ark, real or fake, Dave?
Real. I don't know. Were there gorillas on the ark?
Yeah. But a gorilla isn't Sasquatch.
No, but if some horny Egyptian guy was on the ship,
Oh, whoa.
and we could have had a.
Is that where Noah's from?
Something
Egypt?
could have. I don't know where he's from. Could have been a crossbred.
Okay.
Crossbred. Welcome everybody. I forgot to do the applause.
Right. Well, how's it been, man?
Did a lot
It's
of
been
that.
been quite some time.
Yeah, we're talking 3 months easy.
I know. It's a shame.
Easy 3 months.
Yeah,
So I figured.
there's so much going on.
Yeah, we were discussing about what we were going to talk about, and then we came across, like you were talking about Hulk Hogan. That's over. Who's the other guy?
Tariffs, Ozzy Osbourne,
Ozzy Osbourne. That's over.
Malcolm Jamal Warner from Cosby Show.
What happened to him? He drowned.
He drowned it in like 3 foot of water.
I
don't know.
That's not suspicious.
Suspicious.
He must have known something.
Yeah, he knew the real Cosby.
Yeah. I don't know that Cosby had that.
died.
I don't know he had that much power.
He died anyway.
Yeah.
So it's too much to think back, and I guess old news is now.
Old news.
Old news. So
No one's going to want to care
on to
what we have to say about it.
the new news of the last couple of weeks, right? Tariffs are working out.
Yeah. I mean, I hear people screaming about higher prices.
Dollar General is now or Dollar Tree too. Not Dollar General, but Dollar Tree is now like $1.75. So
Well, that was going up anyway. How long can you keep things $1?
people are up in arms.
Yeah. Well, if you're shopping at the dollar store, you might want to change your life.
Hey, man, they got good party favors and little knickknacks and decor for the parties.
I know. I heard a guy saying, how much is your time worth? You got people sitting in line at Costco
Right.
for half hour, 45 minutes on a Saturday
Right.
to save $3 basically, or $6 something.
A bulk pack of Hot Pockets.
No, on gas.
Just the gas.
Yeah, you fill your tank up, you save $3.
Well,
and you were there 45 minutes to an hour. What's your time worth?
yeah.
If you're in a line for 45 minutes to save $3, I don't know, man. You might want to change your situation.
$3 on gas though. That's per gallon.
No, total.
You get $3 off your total bill. Yeah, I wouldn't care.
It's cents off a gallon.
20. I gotcha.
10 cents a gallon, and you get 10 gallons. That's $1.
Right, I gotcha. All right. Yeah, it's not like most cars are getting 30 gallons of gas.
Yes, I mean, really, what are you saving?
Nothing.
What's your time worth?
It's worth more than $2. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Well, people just sometimes they just want the feel of feeling like I got over on the man. I saved some money.
In the meantime, your car's sitting there running.
Yeah, AC's fucking
AC's blasted,
screaming like, I gotta stop.
Yeah, people are stupid. I think we live in it's not real. It's fake. It's like what do you call that? We're in the Matrix, I think.
Well,
I don't think this is real.
Well, I part of me, I understand what you're saying. It's like,
I didn't even turn that light on.
It's that one. Yeah, I know. It's all right. The stuff we kind of worry about as a country, as a people here within this country, like you're worried about sitting in line for 45 minutes to save a couple of bucks on gas when
you could be doing something productive.
Well, you're arguing about dumb shit, and then it's like, go look around some of these other countries, and these people are trying to figure out how to get water for the day.
Yeah,
that will walk 45 minutes to go.
To get water.
Get a pail of water that they got to walk back on their head because they don't have a car or a cart.
They're lucky to have a roof over their head. They sleep on a dirt floor.
Right. And we're worried about my Big Macs. Just too many pickles on my Big Mac or some dumb shit like that. Or my fries are cold. Yeah.
That's nasty. So this shooter it was Minnesota, right?
Correct.
What state did it happen in? Not state, city. I feel like one of those fucking stupid college kids.
Somewhere out of Minnesota, the city of. Nah, it's somewhere. I'm not sure. It was like a smaller town.
Yeah, small town.
Church mass was going on, I guess, for the school.
For a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Some psychopath started shooting through the windows.
Well, his mom was a secretary there for a while.
He went to school there too, right?
I believe so.
I like on the news how they're calling him a she. How pathetic is that?
Well, it's even after the fact, it's.
Come on, man.
I don't get it.
Let's stop with this nonsense. So, I've been but I've been talking about for a long time. You know, everybody wants to go after the gun.
Right.
It's the gun, and yeah, it's the gun. Somebody's got to pull the trigger, but nobody's ever talked about not only the mental state, but how they achieve that mental state.
Right. Like what pushed them to that point.
Well, I don't even know if it's like somebody like a diminished mental capacity that could push them to this point. I mean, you look at all the transgenderism now over the past 5 years. Has it ever been this bad before? I mean, 20 years ago, did you ever hear about it?
No, I mean, you had the old, that guy dresses up. You know what
I mean? He hangs out at the Burger King.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying
he's got high heels on, and
he's got a second life on the weekends that he doesn't discuss with his regular family. I got to work overtime, and he's out. You know.
Yeah, but it was never as prevalent as it is now, and I think, you know, we take our children.
Right.
Once they're done breastfeeding, we feed them garbage and poison. We make them sick. They can't function because they're sugared up. You send them to school. Jimmy doesn't behave, Mr. Jones.
Right.
We got to see a doctor. And a doctor sees him and goes, yeah, he's got ADHD. He needs medication. So these kids are medicated at a very young age. And then not only are they medicated, they're indoctrinated with this bullshit.
Right.
That you're gender fluent. You you can pick whatever you feel like you are. And it's hammered into these drug-addicted children. What do you think they're going to do when they grow up?
Right.
So, you know, to me, there's the frickin' problem. RFK was just saying, you were telling me that, was it RFK? It was, and J.D. Vance, we're the most prescribed psychotropic drug country on the planet. I mean, what's the percentage of people on some kind of psycho drug?
Probably pretty high.
Yeah. So, I mean, everybody's on drugs and drugs for their mental state. And not only that, they're on drugs for their physical condition too. We're the most prescribed country on the planet for all kinds of drugs. And I think that's our problem.
Well, that's one of the things obviously this person, we don't know. I mean, it hasn't come out yet
Well, the black box warnings on these drugs are suicide and homicidal tendencies.
No, but we don't know how long when their transition was or what that whole situation was.
No, but he was probably on drugs as a kid.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know how long
it took him to get to that point.
To get to this where, I mean, like we were just kind of glossing over the notes where he lost all hope. And it's kind of like what's going on with the detransitioning of these people anyway. Like, they're losing hope of hopelessness, and they're not sure, like, their life has been changed. Like, first off, I mean, this guy that wants to be a woman you're not passing. You got a strong chin there, my man. Like, you could tell that's a dude. So it doesn't matter how much makeup or you put, you grow your hair out. You got a nice thick neck, a nice strong chin. Like, nobody's gonna go.
Well, nobody's mistaking him for a girl,
right?
For sure.
So I think part of the problem is, and like you were saying, the indoctrination of the schools, the youth. I mean, obviously, I don't know. Clearly, they had to have some kind of money because all the guns were legally bought, all the ammunition, the magazines. So all this stuff was clearly legally done. Obviously, if they were on medication, again, you have red flag laws, but nobody caught on. Apparently, the school was already telling Tim Waltz, the administration at the time, that they wanted extra protection for the schools. And I was thinking too, like, for work where I'm at, there's a lot of Orthodox schools which run all year long, and like the Orthodox Jews, there's armed security outside of there. Why?
Because they're smart.
Now it's private security, and okay. Why is that? Well, because you never know. You never know.
The Jews are under.
Well, I'm not saying it for that. It was long before this Palestine and everything like that. Like, I've been going by these same schools for the last 5-6 years, and there's always been at least one, if not two, security guards that are out there. They got their little booth, and you could tell. They got a little sidearm, they got a little handgun. So it's not because they're worried, but you never know when somebody might just go, you know what, snap out one day and take it upon themselves to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
And you need, it's a deterrent. Maybe that guy never, ever has to draw his weapon, but knowing that person's there, you might go, you know what, I'm just going to go to the synagogue down the street or the temple down the street where even there they have guards.
Well, they should. I heard an interview with one of the, 5-6-year-old, I don't know how old he was. But they actually interviewed him, and his friend jumped on him and covered him.
Nice. Bravery.
And his friend got shot.
And
he's in the hospital. I don't think he was one of the ones who died, but he got shot protecting his friend. That's a man.
And these are young kids.
And he's like, what, 5 or 6 or 7
right.
or 8? I don't know how old he was, but that's a man. That's what men do. They're protectors.
Right.
And we're not protecting our children. We're not protecting these people who become these shooters.
Right.
We're propagating this madness by telling them what they think is okay. They're sick and they need help, and we need to help them. This will get taken down. Well, no, but I don't understand why. What happened that now we affirm these mental disorders? You wouldn't do that with an anorexic. Oh, you look great.
No, and I think the problem is
be
that
skinny if you want.
We majority of the country doesn't want to play around with this stuff anyway. But it's like you have such a small minority that accepts it and pushes it, and then you're the bigot or the homophobe or transphobe because you don't listen. I don't care if you want to dress and if you're upset with what happened to you when you got pushed into doing this, then don't take it out on innocent people, innocent kids. You know what I mean? Like, all right,
Well, I don't understand why they insist on making a name for themselves.
Take it out.
I mean, why do you want to be famous or infamous?
And then if you're going to take your own life anyway, just do that.
Just
yeah.
do that.
Just do that. Don't
save us all the heartache.
Don't take any. Yeah. Don't take any or the heartache for the families of the people involved. Like, just listen. Just do it. I don't know. Go on you want to go out in a blaze of glory, then do that too. Like steal a car, get in a car chase. You know what I mean? Like take it. Just leave other people alone. Shot
down in a blaze of glory.
Exactly. Like, you barricade yourself in a room and then you take your own life. Like, all right,
Well, the good news out of this whole thing is that they're finally talking about the drug aspect of it.
Yeah, but it's really, we've always said that.
I know, but now,
not we as in you and I. I mean, we've discussed this.
But now it's in the mainstream. Now they're talking about the drugs. It's about fucking time. And it was funny because Nicole Sapphire, Dr. Nicole Sapphire was on Fox News and she was talking about it. And she brought up the drugs and the indoctrination and the surgeries and the shit we're doing to these kids at a young age that's driving them to be.
It's like a brainwash.
Yeah.
Brainwashing. And
then she mentioned RFK, who was doing a really good job at what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
And she's like, but he's a hypocrite because he's got a nicotine pouch between his cheek and gum. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? She obviously doesn't know the benefits of nicotine, clearly. If she did, she wouldn't be talking like that. So, I got respect for doctors, but they don't further their education once they get into the field. They don't review studies. They don't learn. They're too busy working.
Right.
They're too busy prescribing. And we got to start getting people on the right path. Off the drugs, on better food. The food's got to get cleaned up. Our food supply is just trash. Everybody is fat and sick. Everybody.
Right.
It's sad. It's a sad state of affair, and it's not.
Well, it's all part of the system. It's all
Yeah, it's. The system is broken.
I forget where I was, but I'm like, I mean, I don't know. The youth of this country, and it's because it's easy, and I see, even like, I don't know, with the medication and stuff like that, I see like a lot of people now with the EBT cards posting videos about, I gotta get this healthy stuff. I gotta pay money out of my own pocket for donuts, cookies, and sodas, and Pop-Tart snacks. It's like, okay, yeah. What do you complain about? Oh, you gotta pay for the healthy stuff. Like, it's like that means I have to actually cook, or I actually have to find a way to make food out of these ingredients that I'm only allowed to use. That
they have to pay for the unhealthy stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Their EBT card only works for. I mean, people would buy booze, cigarettes.
I know, but that's what we've made it so easy.
I was in Costco today. I got to start videotaping shopping carts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
that's unbelievable.
Well,
I saw these two older people, morbidly obese.
Right.
And she's in the electric cart because she can't walk.
Right.
And her ass is 3 feet out on either side of it.
Right, right.
And the first thing in their cart, they got one thing in their cart. Guess what it is? It's a family-sized bag of fucking Doritos.
It's all right. Maybe we're having a party. Big shindig.
They're having a party, all right. And she's dying.
It's college football kickoff day, man. Maybe they're big Penn State fans.
I know,
got a big party tonight.
How about try a pork rind or something?
Nah. But even like the shooters, like the last couple of shooters, I mean, within the last couple of years, have all been trans, protected class of people that have gone in and shoot up these schools or the churches or the shopping centers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, I forget. To me, it doesn't matter.
No, I'm not saying it does, but it's.
I don't think that like all trans people are going to go kill people.
No, I'm not saying that either. But what it is,
well, first of all, there's no such thing as a trans person. Let's get that out of the way.
They're quick to blame the white MAGA right guy.
Well, yeah, for sure.
And here it is, like, oh well, no, yeah, it was a white dude who was a trans
who hated Trump, by the way.
I know. Well,
but they can't use that narrative, so they're going to go after the guns.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So every time it spins like. Well, even like the guy that went in New York, that was supposed to go into the NFL offices and that whole story, like
was
that
bullshit.
that all changed too. Like, who'd he really kill?
Right.
He wasn't trying to go for his CTE because he was a Canadian football. No, that was the story they told us. But who did he really kill? Anyway, that was it.
BlackRock CEO or something, right?
Yeah, the lady.
Yeah.
But that was one of that was just happened to be collateral. Sure it was. Wasn't part of that he was
on that floor.
ousted.
He hit the wrong button.
Right.
He went into the wrong bank of elevators. I heard every fucking.
That's what
story.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. We're stupid.
But that was like as soon as it came out, that was a white guy, and then it was like, well, maybe it was a halfway. Like then it's like, no, it wasn't.
Even when they saw him, CNN said he was a white guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It could be from the blurry image. It could be a white guy.
Could be a white. He was clearly not white.
But they're so quick to come with this story of, oh yeah, we told you, and then it's like, no, it's not who it was. It's not that person. And then like, it's frustrating because the people that, like, you're blaming this group of people for doing all this damage in this country or being the group that are causing all these issues. And look around the cities. It's not those people. And I mean, how many churches that Christians are in have to be shot up before we go, you know what? Maybe there's an attack on Christian values and stuff like that in this country. Nah, we don't want to say that.
Those are the ones you're allowed to shoot.
Well, that's
the problem.
That's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's either a Christian school, the Christian church, whatever, Catholic.
Yeah, you can hurt Jews and Christians and everybody else is protected.
Like,
no matter what. But, you know, after COVID, I don't believe the news media anymore. Nobody does.
No.
Except these blue-haired, nose-ringed libtards.
Well, I don't even think they do because it's...
Oh, they do.
No, I don't. Maybe to some extent, but it's all the people that grew up in the 70s and 80s, like our parents and their parents, if they're still alive. Like,
well,
because they're the only ones watching Fox News and CNN and MSNBC and, oh, let me get this person's side. And because most of the people, like even our age and younger, are now just like they're watching clips on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram and going, all right, let me see what the other side's saying. And then they're figuring out like, all right, well, the story's somewhere in the middle here. And it's kind of like what we've been saying all along. Like, you can't, like, this side has an agenda, that side has an agenda.
Can't trust nobody.
No,
even on the right, you can't.
No, that's what I mean. Like, because they're gonna try to sway everybody. Like, oh, can you believe this? Well, yeah, that's not exactly the way it is. It's part of that, but there's also like this side of what's going on. Like,
well, all I can say is that I don't know. I know I don't trust anybody.
Right.
So, but you know, I look at what I see.
Rightfully so.
And I believe half of it. I believe nothing I hear.
All right.
But I believe half of what I see, and I'm much better off for it. Quite frankly, I think at this point, Trump is a genius. He stole the Democrat agenda and actually is doing everything that they've been promising for the past 50 years. So the Democrats are in a position where this guy stole our agenda. He's running with it. He's successful with it. And, you know, because they would get in the office and be like, okay, oh, can't do it.
Well, he would
blame it on somebody.
Well, they blame it on the Republicans stalling them out or not being able to do it. We don't have the total control.
Like they couldn't close the border.
Right.
You know, that was a Republican issue because they couldn't. It's not our fault. We just need good legislation. Trump goes in there in 2 days, the fucking border shut down.
Right.
So he stole their agenda. They're scrambling. And the only thing they have, instead of going, because they hate him so goddamn much, and they hate this country so goddamn much, instead of standing shoulder to shoulder with him and working with him on the things that make sense,
they're just totally against everything.
They're totally against everything, and they're making themselves look like demons.
Right.
I honestly don't see how they win in November 26. I don't see how they win anything. If they do, then something's wrong. Something is really, really wrong. If we don't get a bigger majority in the House and the Senate, or we lose a majority in the House and the Senate. Well,
even with some of this redistricting, and that's probably another topic, but in some of these states, like they're going to lose the seats because you've already like gerrymandered and everything else as much as you could. And
well, they were the king of gerrymandering.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, look at California.
Right.
It's 40% Republican vote, 40% Republican.
Yeah, but it's like 93% representative of Democrats.
Yeah.
Location, like House seats.
Tell me it's not. Can I say rigged? Tell me it's not rigged. I mean, come on.
It's something.
Maine's the same thing. There's like 3 or something. I don't know, something ridiculously low number.
Well, yeah,
and a lot of the states are like that.
Illinois is like that.
Yeah, there's another one.
Texas, they're set to lose those seats, like Crockett and the other guy, the old man that's been trying to get Trump impeached for the last 3 months.
The fact that people like Crockett and Mondami and Bernie Sanders and AOC, all these nut jobs, socialist Democrats, are the leaders of the party is unbelievable to me. Where's all the old blue dog Democrats?
Right.
At?
I don't think that they're just the loudest voices of the party, so people just assume that they're leaders of the party.
But why wouldn't they shut them down?
Because you might have just let them talk their crap. They're not like Pelosi's just she's just buying her time. Like, she's
raking in the dough.
Could you imagine AOC as the Speaker of the House, or I mean Jasmine Crockett? She's just playing her part. She's not even like that. Like,
she's pretending to be low rent.
Right.
She clearly isn't. She's clearly educated.
So before we get out of here,
okay, shoot.
I got this. This is from a student. we'll say at Westchester.
Okay.
This was what they're given. The social identity groups. Blah 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 blah.
They're handing this out to the students at Westchester?
Yeah. So gender. And then they have examples. So gender is women, man, transgender, postgender. I don't know what that is. Sex. Intersex, female, male. I don't know what that is. Race. This is easy, right? Asian Pacific Islander, Native American, blah, 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 Latin.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Bi, multicultural ethnicity. Yeah, that's whatever. Right. Same things.
Irish, Italian.
Right. Sexual orientation, lesbian, gay, bisexual, pan-attractional, heterosexual, queer. We know what those are. Attracted nationality and questioning. Okay. Religion, spiritual, faith, meaning, atheist, secular, Hindu, Muslim. That's that's easy enough. Social class, poor, working class, middle class, upper middle class, owning class, and then the ruling class.
What are the owning class? What do they own?
I don't know. I guess you, me. They own a business. I don't know what the ruling class is.
Okay.
Age is child, young adult, middle age, elderly, blah, blah, blah. That's easy. I want disability. People with disabilities, cognitive, physical, emotional, etc. Temporarily able-bodied, temporarily disabled. Okay. Nations or origin of citizenship, that's pretty self-explanatory. Tribal or indigenous.
Do body size and type.
I'm getting to that.
Quickly.
All right.
So it's going to be funny.
So body size.
This is what they're handing out.
This is what they're handing out. Fat, person of size or thin.
That's it?
Yeah. Marginalized groups, social identity groups that are disenfranchised and exploited.
Who's that?
Privileged grouped.
Aren't the illegal immigrants exploited?
Probably. Privileged group, social identity groups that hold unearned privilege in society. The program into the group or that, whatever. University of Michigan.
All right.
So, listen, I heard at schools, elementary schools, they were having the privilege walk. I heard this on another podcast. So, this is pretty crazy. So you have elementary school age children, whatever class, they line up in a line and then they go, all right, if you live in a house, take one step forward. Like own or rent, whatever, take one step forward. If you have both parents in the house, take one step forward. If you have a dog, take one step forward. So on and so forth. And then
People at the front of the line are privileged.
They're the most privileged. So you're telling these little, whether it be fifth graders before they go into middle school, that when you turn around and look and you're like, because your family is,
oh my God,
put together, has economical, maybe not
economic prowess,
stability, and you have both parents in your household, and maybe you don't rent, you own your home.
Maybe they just work harder.
Yeah, you have a pet. And then you turn back and you look and you see everybody or a couple of people behind you, and then you see people that are still standing on the first line because they never got off.
Well, that's how you know who's going to eat your pet.
Well, then you know that you're a piece of shit in fifth grade because your family, like you said, has worked harder, put some effort into making a better life for themselves and their children. So now you got to feel bad for little Tommy that's all the way in the back there because he's not privileged.
Why can't we just all be on the same team, helping each other grow? Why can't we just get better every day? Why do we got to do this to children?
But it's situations
disgraceful. It's disgusting.
Right. It's situations like that perpetuate all this negativity that are now just towards everybody. Like, oh well, I don't know why. I didn't think I was this person. I don't think I'm better than them.
Now he does.
Well, he may not, but that person that's standing in the line is like, look at all these assholes. They got everything, and I got nothing. Yeah. And then you go through your life going, well, it's because of that guy.
I'm gonna have to kill that guy eventually.
I was never able to get ahead because I didn't have any privilege in my life.
Well, that's horrible.
But it goes back to the indoctrination of these schools, and it's starting in elementary school, and it still continues in college to this day.
Yep.
But listen,
and just think if those kids that grow up, just think if they make it,
right?
Just think about what their kids are going to be like. We'll never win another war again.
Well, we'll send out all the persons of size. They can go out there and battle it out.
All the heavy sets,
right?
All right,
that's not on there, Dave.
I know.
It's being kind of discriminatory.
All right, we're keeping the mission alive.
Right.
How long have we been doing this?
Since 2020.
I know.
I ChatGPT'd it up, and it told us September 26th of 2020 is when it originated. So.
And people keep asking us why, and I don't know why.
Well, there's always stuff to talk about. We just got to make a better effort. I got to make a better effort.
Okay.
You're putting out your daily walks every day.
Let's go. Yeah, the daily walks. Let's do. Let's keep this country great.
Yeah.
Let's MAGA this shit.
Make it better again.
Make America great again. You know, I've growing up, I've taken my country and my flag for granted, and I didn't realize it until we almost lost it the past 4 years.
Right.
Now I am more patriotic than I ever was, and I love my country, everybody in it, and I want to make it great. That's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
All right. Well, hit the show links.
Okay.
You can find us on YouTube, Spotify,
Rumble,
Spotify video. Oh, Rumble.
Rumble. I'm still posting Rumble. I have to check Rumble.
Dave's got TikTok, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're everywhere.
Yeah, Carnivore Caveman.
There
Living the life. Living the healthy life.
As we all should.
All right. Everybody out.
Thanks, everybody.
So long, gay boys.